Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you are keeping safe and well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who I haven't met before, I'm Emma Ryder, psychic medium and divine channeler, and this is the daily twin flame reading. Please bear in mind that as a rule I tend to read where the divine masculine is at and the messages coming through from the divine masculine. In no way, shape or form am I saying that this journey is one-sided, as I 100% know it isn't. So please do switch DM to DF if that resonates with your journey. Trust your heart always. Okay, so the last few days we've sort of not been drawn to use cards. I'm feeling that's probably the way of it today, because that's the way of it was with the daily divine guidance, which I've just recorded. So, and as I'm sat here, I feel very you know when you get a sinking feeling in your stomach and it's like, oh God, I'm too late, I should have done that. Why didn't I do that sooner? And I'm feeling that. I'm feeling a heaviness here. I feel a heaviness within my heart as well as a sinking feeling in my stomach. And I feel very, I want to say emotionally sad about it, because I know emotions come in very different ways. But I feel like I want to say, am I too late? I feel like the divine masculine thinks they're too late. It feels like they've been riding this high wave, and when you're so high up, there can be that drop of energy, and I feel like they've plummeted, and that has took them into a little bit of darkness, because I feel like they were so far on that wave, they believed everything was happening and falling into place, and then, oh my God, it's becoming real. I feel scared. I feel all the doubts coming in. Can this happen? Is this really going to happen? Can I allow it to happen? Can I make it happen? What if it doesn't work out? I feel like I've gone into this spiral of doubt and worry, which has spiraled my energy down quite, I want to say quite dramatically, because I do feel I'm like sort of on a roller coaster and then go, oh, we're down. And it is bringing the emotions up of, what if I'm too late? What if I can't do this? What if I can't make it happen? How is life going to be if I don't get what I want to get, what I know I'm meant to have? So their emotions are spiraling a little out of control because they're not thinking clearly. But I want to tell you that they will rise again, because with every wave, although it dives down, another one comes back up. They will rise again, like the phoenix out of the ashes. There is that rising, but they've got to come through the ashes to clear some of this debris of doubt, which they're feeling, which they are buried beneath, I suppose. And it feels I suppose the doubt is going to give them that push forwards. But it's not the doubt which is going to push them forwards the most. It's the thought of not having you in their life, that they're too late. That is going to bring up emotions they don't necessarily want to be feeling, but need to be feeling. I feel like the universe is doing this to push them, because they can't dilly-dally around. They can't take years. They've got to be pushed or they will stay in their comfort zone. They've got to be pushed or they will keep reaching out and just never quite grabbing. But they need to reach out, grab and follow through with that. So they're having a little gentle persuasion with divine intervention, which I do feel has pulled them into this. Am I too late? Can I live without them? Do I truly want a life without them? Well, we all know the answer to that. That's no. They can't have a life without you because you're in their heart. You'll always be there. It's the physical that they now need to follow through to match that energetic connection. And that brings up emotions of fear. And there's this croakiness in my throat. So I feel like I do feel there's some clearing within conversation. I've been feeling quite like there's need for deep conversations this week anyway, but there is feeling a clearing. So I would say, am I too late? I need to share this with you. It's quite an interesting energy. But this week's been just off the wall energy. I think it started when I did the in-depth at the beginning of the week. And I feel like it's going to come in waves and it's just going to get bigger, more powerful. And you will have noticed I am listening to them. They control what I do. Obviously there's free will, but if you're more in tune with them, you follow them, you listen to them, you do that. And that is changing as well. There's change in the work I'm doing. Although I'm helping, the messages are coming through differently. Although I've done some channeling, I feel like the cards will always be a part of what I am and what I offer. But the pure messages have always been there. We've just used the cards as confirmation. But your heart actually needs to be your confirmation. Ride that wave. Enjoy this energy. It's only going to get bigger, better, more powerful. Okay, beautiful. I hope you have a fabulous day. I'd love to know what you think of this different energy, how they're doing things this week. Please do me a massive favour and like and comment on the video. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I'm truly grateful for each and every single person supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Bye.